Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Now today's video is going to be just a little bit different. Now since the holidays, I've done a lot of baking and cooking, as you all well know from my videos, and I've gained a few extra unwanted pounds. So I wanted to share my thoughts and ideas for the upcoming year. January 1st, 2020 is quickly approaching. So if you are anything like me, every year I make these resolutions and I think I'm gonna eat healthy, I'm gonna lose weight, get in shape, exercise more, and then by the end of January, 1st of February, something just happens. Why is that? What is that we cannot just stick with it? Well, I have some thoughts on that and I really would like to share those with you. But first, I just want to say that I am not a doctor. I am not a dietitian or a nutritionist. I am a certified chef. I did have nutrition class in culinary school, and I have read many different books. I've been to Weight Watchers many times over the years, and I have also watched a lot of documentaries, and there are many different theories, there are many different diet plans and different styles. Sometimes they even contradict each other, and it can be quite confusing and overwhelming to really kind of know what works best. And so I have kind of gathered a lot of information from all of these sources and kind of come up with my own thoughts on eating healthy and losing weight. And so that's what I want to share with you. So I really hope that you stay with me and watch this video. I myself am going to get back on track and I'm going to start eating healthy, and I have some delicious recipes coming out in the month of January. So I am inviting you to join me in this journey of making better choices and making healthy choices in what we eat. So one of the books that I read is this Daniel Plan, and I really did enjoy it, and I just want to read something out of here to you. It says that 1 in 2 Americans suffer from some sort of chronic disease, and that's heart disease, diabetes, cancer, dementia, autoimmune disease, allergies, acid reflux, irritable bowels, depression, ADHD, thyroid and hormonal problems, skin problems including eczema, psoriasis, acne, and we spend $3 trillion a year in health care. And almost 80% of that is on chronic diseases that can be preventable and reversible. Now, this book really did help me to see food a little bit differently, and it introduced the idea that food can be medicine, and what we put into our bodies really does affect us, and it affects our health. I mean, we know that these bananas are a better healthy option than these Ferrero Rochers.
So how do we retrain our minds to make healthier choices? Change is a matter of choice. We can't just sit passively around doing nothing and expect to feel better and be healthier.
And it all starts in our mind. And many of us have fallen into that trap of negative thinking and the I can't do this, I can't lose weight, I can't be healthy, I don't like vegetables. Maybe you had Brussels sprouts as a child and they were gross. And so now you're unwilling to even try them cooked or prepared in a different way. So my goal for the upcoming year is to introduce healthy recipes that maybe you might be willing to try, and so that we can start on this journey of healthy eating together. Now, did you know that less than 10% of Americans eat the recommended 5 to 9 servings of fruits and vegetables a day? Yet scientific research overwhelmingly tells us that the best thing that we can do for our health is to eat more fruits and vegetables. And it seems to be the only thing that every nutritional philosophy, diet plan, theory agrees upon. So here is my approach to eating healthier and feeling better. Now, this is not a diet. These are just 5 simple tips that I use that seems to really help me. And number 1 is change those negative thoughts to positive thoughts. And the way you think determines the way you feel, and the way you feel determines the way you act. Now, I think it's safe to say that everybody wants to be healthy, but very few people choose to be healthy. And the secret to having victory over those food temptations is to change the channel in your mind and refocus your attention onto something else. And number 2 is to include more nutrient-dense foods into your diet, such as fruits and vegetables, leafy greens, whole grains such as whole grain oats, beans and lentils, nuts and seeds. Nourish your body with real food that is whole, fresh, and unprocessed. Unfortunately, many of us have become accustomed to the convenience of packaged, processed, and fast foods. But there is nothing convenient about feeling sluggish and slothful, foggy and depressed, not to mention the list of medications that is attributed to the chronic diseases and obesity. And number 3 is limit the amount of added sugar that you eat. If you have a sweet treat every single day, it's no longer a treat, it's a habit, which can also lead to a sugar addiction, which, listen, I know, I'm with you. The average American consumes 22 to 30 teaspoons of sugar every single day. Our bodies are not designed to handle that much sugar. And today in America, 1 of every 2 people have pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes. And number 4 is portion control. Listen, I like a big plate of food. Yes, I do. But we have become accustomed to large, well, even really extra large portions of food, and we think that's normal. We think that's okay. And it's really not.
So the perfect plate should be something like this: 50% of non-starchy vegetable, 25% of lean meat or vegetable protein, and 25% of whole grain or starchy vegetable.
And number 5 is increase your activity, otherwise known as exercise. You don't have to join a gym and run a marathon. I mean, I like to walk. So take a 20-minute walk a day. I mean, that's just 20 minutes. That's better than nothing. Start out small. Find people to go with you. Find something that you enjoy and stick with it. And I'm not sure that you can hear, but my neighborhood kids are outside enjoying the warm weather in December, and they're exercising, they're playing basketball. I mean, didn't we used to do that when we were kids? So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that it gave you encouragement and maybe even a boost to want to try to be healthier in 2020. Starting in January, every Monday, I will be sharing meatless recipes. So I'm going to call it Meatless Monday. And I will also be sharing healthy recipes the rest of January in hopes to just get healthy, get focused, and I would love for you to join me. And just so you know, I am not changing this channel completely. Listen, I am a chef. I love to cook and I have many recipes that I want to share. However, I do want to include healthy recipes each month. So leave me a comment below. Let me know your thoughts, or maybe you might have suggestions or something that you would like to see me make. I would be happy to do that. So I will see you soon with some healthy recipes.